What's up, YouTube, and welcome to another YouTube channel video. I'm sorry. It's another video. I am doing shout-outs. I'm going to be doing shout-outs every Friday. Instead of Thursday, I rather do it Friday because it's the exciting day of the week for all of us. And I'm going to explain on each channel that I picked. And I want you guys to go check them out. I mean, these guys that I picked, they work so hard on what they do. Yeah, they got a lot of subscribers, but they're very interesting. Let's put it that way. They're very, very interesting, the ones I picked. You might be interested in most of them. And I chose these people because they've been doing this for quite a while. And I'm hoping that they give me a shout out too, you know, because I need to get my more subscribers on this channel, plus on the Teresa Signs' channel, which I need to make more videos on these two channels, but it's just not working right now because I've been so blistering tired from work. But we are going to get started on the shout-outs. I'm also going to be picking 2 restaurants that I want you guys to go try. I mean, those restaurants are to die for, and I'm dying for you guys to go try them out. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm excited about this. I am. I love doing shout-outs to other channels. I came across on and people love my shout-outs, they love them, they go check them out, and it's like, wow, he is good, I will explain why I picked these channels out, and I've been watching these guys for quite a while. It's pretty cool, and they're pretty good. They're really good. I hope they keep up the good work on their channels. They love what they do. I'm hoping that you guys will check them out too, and maybe you guys might learn a thing or two on some of these channels. Sorry, I have a runny nose a little bit. But yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's get started on the channels. I'm going to go from 5 to 1 because this first one that I have a lot to talk about on that, So let's get started. I picked on number 5 is Lamar Enlarge. Okay, his channel is about cemeteries. Okay, he does cemeteries for children, who died, who passed away. Not just the sick, but like in murders, how did they die in a car accident. Sometimes he does families, in these cemeteries. He was at Mr. Rogers' gravesite not too long ago. And I think he's doing a very good job, and very, very interesting. Very interesting, I look on his channel and wow, very interesting on these cemeteries, because he does not just celebrities, he does children, and he picks other gravestones, and some of them are pretty neat on these gravestones. I have seen gravestones changing, with pictures on them, with them when they were alive, or picture of sceneries. I was going to do cemeteries around where I'm at, and I don't think anybody's interested on doing cemeteries. But I need you to let me know what you think about cemeteries. I know a lot of people are really not interested in cemeteries, and You know, that's kind of boring, you know. But I'm surprised that he wants to do children that goes to these cemeteries about the, you know. And to me, it's sad. It is very, very sad, you know. But he does research on these people, you know. How did they die? How does he know that? How did they die? You know, how did he know that? Well, he does research on that person, you know, and it's very sad. I have a couple of kids in one cemetery down here, and I really want him to go check it out. And it's called the East Lawn Cemetery. And it is, and he goes around the states, you know. He really does. He goes around the states and just tries to find, you know, he loves cemeteries for some reason. But he does a very good job on his channel too. So let's so you guys need to go check out Lamar at Large and see what you think about that one. Because to me, it's very interesting. I always did like to travel in through cemeteries, you know. Maybe not at night, but during the day, I like to go through them, and they're beautiful. Most of them are so beautiful, you know, and peaceful. Okay, I'm weird. I'm sorry, but that's how I am, you know. I'm not scared of a cemetery. Maybe in the dark. Maybe. I just never went through a cemetery in the dark, you know. The fourth one I picked is Omar Gosh TV. Okay, well, let's talk about Omar Gosh TV. He is a ghost hunter. And he did Michael Jackson. He does the spirit box. He does a lot of places where they're haunted. And they were in a limo one time, and the limo moved by itself. The driver wasn't even there. So that was pretty scary. If the limo is driving by itself and you guys are in the back, who's driving the limo? You know? He does a lot of haunted houses, haunted bridges. Sometimes I think he does like murder cases sometimes. I know there's one channel that I was watching, and he did a murder case, and they're still finding the child, I guess. But he does history, he does research, and you guys need to check him out, because he's really interesting too, you know. I love when they start getting scared, but they're not really scared, you know. So you need to go find Omar Gosh TV. That is a very interesting channel. You know, I think you guys will like that one. I wish I did a shout out before October ended, but I decided to do it now. If you guys like ghost stuff, you know, then you guys would love Omar Gosh TV, because he is awesome. And he does go around the United States just to check out the haunted, you know. So that's what I'm going to call these people when I find haunted stuff, you know. The haunted, you know. I'm sorry I have to smoke, but that's what I do. The third one, most people do know this one. I hear that he got kicked out somewhere and he was on Dr. Phil or on the news, but he's still doing the channel. And he still does a great job out of it. And he's funny. Okay? And his name is Adam Wu. That's his channel. And Adam Wu he goes to find film locations. Okay? Like, he went to the Christmas Story house. He went there. I thought that was pretty neat. Now, when I do my locations, okay, I'm trying to bring you guys locations for a film. He's already doing location that's already been into a film. So, I'm the opposite. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe we could do Adam Wu. He goes all over the place. He lives in a van, even, just to go to these places. Sometimes he goes to funny stores, you know, to buy stuff. Museums, you know. I mean, but he does go to film locations. He went to the Andy Griffith show. He went there. And he is funny, and I like him. You know, he is pretty cool, you know. And he's got good content. You know, all these that I'm naming off is got good content. It's going to be interesting for you guys, you know, to watch. Besides me, you know. These guys got good content better than I do, you know. So I'm hoping that they give me a shout out so they can check it out. I'm still thinking on what I'm going to do. I'm doing a video tomorrow too. So don't think I didn't forget about you guys. Never. So I do have a video coming up tomorrow, which it will be Sunday when you guys see it. Okay, let's talk about number 2. Number 2 is called Hollywood Graveyard. Okay, here's another cemetery one. But this guy goes find celebrities. And what's very interesting about his channel is he'll find the musician. He'll play the music that they like. Let's say, for example, let's say if the NSYNC, one of the NSYNC passed away, he'll play one of their songs so you guys know who it is. Or if they play in a movie, they'll play that part where he was in, you know. That is very interesting. Because most of these people that goes to Hollywood's celebrities' gravesite, we don't know who they were, you know. Who was that? Well, this guy will tell you who he was. He was an actor, so they'll play parts, the movie of that actor. You know, the movie that he was in. You know, the musician, you know. A name is just a name to us. Okay, what did he play in? Or what was his song, you know? We want to hear the song. Like if he went down to Elvis, there's his song. You know, he'll play that song that he played. But that's why it's so interesting, so you guys know who he was, you know, who they were, you know, like Whitney Houston and her daughter, you know, Selena, you know. He doesn't go to just Hollywood. He goes around the world to find these celebrities. And that's a lot of traveling that he is doing just to get celebrities in, you know, that passed away. You know, he doesn't just do Hollywood. He found one in Ohio one time. And that was great. You know, I never knew that we had a celebrity in Ohio that passed away. You know, he found him. He was in the police academy. He's the one that had the gun, you know, that big long gun that you saw, the handgun, you know, bam, bam. That was the guy that passed away and buried in Ohio. And I was like, cool. Hackleberry. That's what the character's name was. Hackleberry. So yeah, he found him. I didn't even know he even passed away. That was so awesome. Okay, so here's my number one pick. This number one pick was, he's from Ohio. And he's doing his job while he's making YouTube. And I think that is so great. And his job, he goes catches fugitives in my state. And his name is Bounty Tank. He is also a rapper. He is also into athletic stuff. And he's a bounty hunter. And he acts like the dog, the bounty hunter. But he goes to Cleveland. He goes to Akron. He goes to Canton. He goes to Rooster. He goes to anywhere where this fugitive is. Sometimes he can't find them. He's going to other people's houses. Yes, he does kick the door in because he wants in there. He wants that fugitive because it's costing him money. You know. His real name is Frank Frazier. You know. Which that's pretty cool. You know. And I would love to meet Frank Frazier. I really do. You know. And Frank Frazier is a pretty cool guy. You know, he is not one of those buttheads that will get smart with you unless you get smart with him. But he is a gentle guy. And you guys need to check out Bounty Tank. Bounty Tank, man. I'm loving the dude, you know. I would love to meet him, you know. And he's got an office in Akron, Ohio. He's also living in Cleveland, Ohio. So there's right up your alley. He had a comment on his YouTube channel. And one person says, well, get this guy on Netflix already. And I was like, yeah, let's get him on Netflix, you know. I think he deserves it, you know, because he does such a wonderful job. You know, he's trying to get these fugitives, but they do misdemeanor stuff, but he still has to catch them, you know. And I think it's pretty cool. He talks about the series. He talks about his rapping. You know, he's got a studio. Actually, he goes to a studio to rap. So he's got a recording. If you guys go look for Frank Frazier and see if you can find his music, you guys need to go check him out. You know, he's got a lot of videos on there on his YouTube channel. It is pretty neat. And he goes out at night, sometimes during the day. He's mostly up in Akron, though. But yeah, he's been down to Canton quite a bit. So those are my 5 shout-outs for this Friday. Lamar at Large, Omar Gosh TV, Adam Wu, Hollywood Graveyards, and Bounty Tank. You guys need to go check them out. They got more content than you think. I'm trying to work on my content. If you guys want a shout out, please comment below. And I will give you a nice shout out next Friday. I think that's just going to help my channel out. And I would love to give everybody a shout out. I only can pick 5 every Friday, so you guys might be in my shout outs. So If you guys want a shout out, I do have another shout out, but it's not a YouTube channel. It's a business. And the business is called Cleveland Filmmakers. So you guys might want to check them out on their websites. So if you guys are from the Cleveland area, if you want to be in a movie or anything, there's a place to go. I've been trying to get them and I can't get them. You know, they're not paying any attention to me. I'm just a 41-year-old girl that thinks she's nuts, you know. But hey, so that is just about it for my shout out. And you guys take care. And you guys have a wonderful day. And I'm hoping that you check those channels out, because it is very interesting with these channels. And I'm not lying to you. I am not lying to you with all those channels. So you might want to get a piece of paper and go back to this video and write these channels down, and you will not be disappointed. So you guys take care and have a wonderful day. Oh, please subscribe, comment, and hit like if you like this video. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful day.